Hi folks, it's me, Beth Z, your nerdy best friend, and guess where I am? Indeed, I am at the Apple Store, and I am here because I am going to try on those. I have a demo with the new, what's it called? Apple Vision Pro, and this is the $3,500, starting at $3,500 device that all the tech folks seem to think it's the wave of the future. I don't really know. I have had trouble with wearing the spatial computing things. I have a Meta Quest, a Meta Quest, whatever. I've got two of them. The headsets, virtual reality. And this is different from virtual reality. It's spatial reality or spatial computing. And I'm going to show you myself. I'm trying it on, and we'll see. I am not planning to buy one. I want that written down. I am not planning to buy one, but I did want to try it out for you, so stay tuned. So earlier, I've been here for a while because you had to make an appointment and things that I've just been kind of wandering around. And earlier I was talking to one of the attendants here, and he said somebody had come to pick one up because they work at a burn unit, and people who have had burns, it's very painful. They can't be given anything for their treatment. It's horrible. And so this person had bought a headset, and he was going to try it out in the burn center to let people kind of space out, zone out while they're getting their treatment. So I thought that was an amazing application. I don't know what I would use it for. I don't really like my virtual reality ones very much. I don't need it very much, but this one, I don't know. I have about 3 minutes.
Which actually, if you're
I took my glasses, and this is pretty cool. They're measuring my prescription right here, because what they're going to do is put in an insert for the device so that I can see. My Meta Quest, I can't remember what it's called. My Meta Quest devices, I can wear my glasses with them, but these you have to have an insert, and it's another, what, $500? Yeah, $500.
And so to do this, you're going to treat it kind of like your facial recognition. So you'll hold the phone in front of you, you'll rotate your head in a circle, and you're going to kind of fill in the green on that. Let me just get signed in real quick.
Yes, immersive. Go ahead and select that. Enjoy it. You cannot see. If there's any with no
About 30 minutes or so. There'll be a handful of gestures that we'll go over before we start the demo experience. So the first one that we'll go over is going to be our pinch gesture. So if you treat the Apple Vision Pro like a pointer on your Mac, all you have to do is simply look at an application, and to open it, you'll just look and tap just like that. The next gesture will allow you to scroll. So when we're on our Safari browser, you'll be able to navigate quite easily. So to do so, you'll just kind of pinch your fingers like this. You could scroll vertically or horizontally, and if you treat it like a string, once you pull up, you can just release like that. The other gesture will allow you to zoom in or out. So basically, to do so, you'll just take your fingers like this to zoom in, and then you'll also pinch to zoom out like that. Again, those gestures will take a little bit of time to get used to, but during your demo experience, you'll be able to see a little bit of that as well.
All right, so we're waiting to do the demo, and I'm picking it up just to start. I feel like it's a little heavy, but it's got this little cover on it. I don't know if that weighs anything. Nope, it's just this little nice little foam cover. And so this is the device. This is the $4,000 for me with the glasses device, and it's got this nice headband in the back. We also have looks like a battery pack that goes with it, and let's see. It is a little heavier than I thought it would be. I'm looking forward to it. You just saw the little buttons and stuff that we're going to be using, and I'll get started in just a second.
So yeah, I'll have an iPad during this experience, so if you have questions or anything along the way, we'll be able to help answer those for you.
All right, so he's got that device. He'll be able to see what I see when I put this guy on. Oh, I got to take off my glasses.
Yes. because we have your prescription inserts. So this cover does kind of slide off as you saw earlier.
All right.
And the best way to put the Apple Vision Pro on is if you take your 4 fingers, you can place them up top, thumb would go underneath, and it just rotates like this. And you can take your left hand and place it over your head. The battery that is here on the table, I will place that to the side so you don't have to worry about that being in the way.
Okay, so grab it,
Yep.
grab it. There we go. Come on, right? It says press and hold to align.
So you'll want to adjust your Apple Vision Pro to feel balanced again between your cheeks and your forehead. So how does it feel currently?
Everything looks pretty good.
Pretty good? Perfect. So let's go ahead and begin some of the customization. So we're going to align the display precisely in front of your eyes. So to do that, you'll hold the digital crown there on the side until you see a green check mark.
All right, I got the green check mark, and there was this really cool sound when it happened too. Now I've got the Apple logo. It's coming up. Not sure how interesting this is for y'all, but it's kind of interesting for me. So,
I was going to say, what do you see?
There's a hello being written in the air over there. Y'all can't see it. You can't see it. It's right there. But it's a really cool one, and it's being written in the air like handwriting. And then, oh, you know how with an Apple phone, like it does all those languages when it says hello? So now it's going through languages, different languages.
So now what we're going to do is we are going to do some more customization. So when you're ready with your right hand, we're going to press on the digital crown.
Pressing on the digital crown. All right.
You'll press it one more time here.
All right. Look at the code to pair your optical inserts. All right. Look at the code.
So I'm going to start the pairing process.
There's a like a glass-looking icon that's really large that's right in front of me. And he's starting the optical insert code to make sure I can see.
So I will hold this out in front.
All right. So now it is loading. It's recognizing that, and it did a little circle to load. Oh, and there was a check mark and a little fun chime that says, I'm checking. Okay.
So now we're going to set this up for your hands. So yeah, you'll place your hands out like that with your palm facing outward.
All right.
And you'll just want to make sure it's at a comfortable distance.
And now it says my hand setup is complete. It had these little hands I had to put there. Now I'm adjusting the lighting. It just got really dark.
So
and
what we'll
look
do
at the
here,
dot, tap your fingers.
You'll look at the center of each dot and you'll just tap your fingers together to set up your eyes. And the nice thing about this is you'll register it 3 times. So you'll see it start to brighten up every sequence that we have.
Now select all the dots around the circle. So there are these cool little dots. All right. So this is the gesture I have to use. This little pinch thing going on. Apparently I'm nailing it. So it was a series of dots, and I had to pinch each one, and they were all different colors. And now their dots are back. Select more dots to refine your eye setup. I'm selecting dots. It's aligning my eye setup, so maybe it's just where the vision is. Oh wait, I missed one. There we go, I got them all. All right, I gotta, doing more dots. Do I have to do this every time, or is it just the first time we set it up?
Just the first time we set it up.
All right.
So as you can see, the setup process is just that simple. So here in a moment, I'm going to introduce you to Home View.
Okay, we're going to see Home View.
So
go ahead.
What we'll do now is with your right hand, you're going to press the digital crown. And this will bring up our Home View. So as you look around, you'll notice that the applications really come to life. You'll notice they get a little bit brighter, a little bit clearer. And this will live just right inside of your physical space.
Okay, so the icons that I'm seeing are round versions of iPhone apps. And there's, I don't know, how many are those? Anyway, 8 plus 5, 14. And you got your music, you got your Apple TV, you've got Safari. Oh, I pointed at it, I could be choosing it accidentally. Keynote, messages. Oh, and it looks like there's a swipe button for more. Is that a swipe button for more?
So we're actually going to go ahead and jump right into our first application.
Okay, we're gonna go jump into the first application. I don't want to keep pointing it. Keep moving.
You're okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the Photos app, and with your pinch gesture, we will go ahead and open up the Photos app. And again, you can actually just keep your hands on the table or in your lap,
Oh, okay.
wherever's more comfortable for you.
All right. So now I see photos.
Next, what we're going to do is we're going to launch the Great Shots album.
All right. So how do I go and
You'll just kind of pinch to open.
Oh, okay. I see it.
And you see in the upper left corner where the person is sitting on the red couch?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and launch that photo.
All right. Pinching. Oh, I didn't have to go up there.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Okay, so now there's a beautiful woman picture on a red couch, and it's big. Like this is, what would you say? That's like the size of a 40, 50-inch TV. It's
I
sitting
would say so.
20 feet or 10 feet in front of me, 5 feet in front of me.
So notice too how when you're looking at this photo, the room around you will dim down so that way you could really focus on the detail of the shot. Today, what you're going to see are photos that were shot on the iPhone, and here in just a little bit you will see our first spatial video as well as photo that was shot on the Apple Vision Pro.
Okay.
So when you're ready, we're going to use your pinch gesture to scroll from right to left to view our next photo.
Okay, let me redo this. Okay, so pinch right to left. Oh, there we go. Very easy to do, y'all. It's crazy.
And-
could I do another?
So we're going to leave it right here
Oh,
because
I
you're
gotta look
actually
right
going to practice your zoom in gesture and zoom
Okay.
out. So again, you'll just take your two fingers, put them together, your left hands, and you'll zoom in and out on this photo.
Zoom in. I'm not zooming yet.
So you just have to tap your fingers together. So release your fingers and then tap them together.
I don't have
Sometimes that will take a second to get used to as well.
it. All right. So show me again.
So you'll pinch your fingers together and you'll zoom in or out.
I don't have it yet.
There it goes.
God, I got it. Yeah, I just brought this man's elbow straight to my head. So I'm pinching in and out, and there's a man. It's a tough one. Pinch. Anyway, I got it once.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to let you experience your first panorama photo.
Okay.
So what we'll do now is we'll pinch from right to left to go to your next photo.
All right. So this one kind of pulls it over.
Zoom out all the way first.
Oh, there we
It
go.
goes. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let you experience this panorama in a whole new way. So in the upper right section, you'll see the immersive button. Go ahead and tap to open the immersive experience.
All right. So, holy smokes, y'all, this is crazy. So it was a long picture of a beautiful icy river something. And then it was just a regular size, right? And then I pinched it, and now it's like all around me. I'm immersed.
You're fully immersed.
I'm fully immersed.
The great thing about viewing
there's a
it
dude
just
right
like this, it really makes you feel like you're standing in the exact spot where the photo was originally taken.
there. Yes, totally.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to stay in this view here. So go ahead and release your, there you go, release your fingers. And now we're going to pinch to go right to left to view your next panorama.
All right. Oh, okay. So now, it's going crazy.
Oh, you're good. You can just release your finger.
Oh,
Let's scroll back.
now I have another panorama.
So let's scroll back to the other photo.
All right, so I'm going back. There we go.
There you
Took me a
are.
second.
Now we're back there on the Oregon coast.
All right, there's that dude again. Oh, it's the Oregon coast. Of course it is. Oh, the other one wasn't. There's another dude standing by himself in the middle of this picture. And again, it's like, it's completely amazing. It's all around me. And it has blocked out the entire store, because before I could see the store and what was going on behind me, but now all I'm seeing is this giant photo that I'm just hanging out in.
Now, you are going to get ready to see your first spatial photo. This
Alright.
photo was actually shot with the Apple Vision Pro, and it is Apple's first 3D camera. So when you're ready, we will pinch from right to left to see your first spatial photo.
Right to left. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me describe this one to you. It's a bunch of kids, and they're playing with pinata hats. That's what they are. They're pinata hats. And it looks like they're 100% 3D. They're sitting on the grass. And this one is like got fuzzy edges, so it's not all wrapping around like panoramic, but I'm in it. It's very 3D.
And you'll also notice just how much depth is in this photo as well. So when you're ready, we will stay in this exact view here. We will pinch right to left to see your first spatial video.
All right, I'm gonna do a spatial video. Let me go ahead. Well, okay. Right to left.
Mhm.
There's a video. Oh gosh, and it's a kid's birthday party. They're singing, and it's all 3D. It's so 3D that they just blew out the candles, and I was afraid of, like, you know, what if they have a cold? These little kids, and they're all goofy, and everybody's laughing and smiling, and the cake is like right there, and it's 3D behind it. I will find some videos of these demos to show y'all, so that it's not just me talking in this strange voice.
Yeah, so the next video that you're about to watch, this one was actually shot on a 15 Pro. So when you're ready, we'll go ahead and scroll over to our next video.
All right. Okay, so here is, oh man. So it's another 3D video, and it's this mom and her daughter, it looks like, and they're doing bubbles. So the bubbles are coming from this side. They're kind of floating around the store and in front of people. And again, there's that fuzzy edge. And they're having fun, and I can hear them in my ears. Can you hear this outside of here, or is it just me?
I can hear a little bit.
You can hear a little bit. So it's made so you can kind of isolate that sound, I think.
So yeah, that was your first look at the photo. Now is you see where the X button is at the bottom left?
All right, yep.
We will tap to close out.
Yep.
And you see where the arrow is in the upper left corner?
Upper left corner, yes.
Let's go ahead and tap to go backwards. So the great thing about the Apple Vision Pro is your apps will exist in your physical space. So you're going to be able to maneuver them wherever you would like. You can bring it forward, backwards, you can move it to the right or left. So what we'll do now is you see where that white window bar is at the very bottom of the Photos app?
Yep.
You can actually just pinch with your fingers on the, not here because that will exit out, but if you go to the right of it, there you go. You can pinch and you can actually drag the application wherever you would like it to be.
Oh, I see. So it's moving it around.
Oh, you'll have to, so you'll pinch. There you go.
I see. So I just caught on to the fact that, like, the thing that you're choosing, in this case, kind of glowed. So when I was dragging around and, like, if I don't drag the right spot, I can see that it doesn't go. So let me ask you a question. You have that device right there. Can you choose things for me, or is it just me?
Yes.
You can choose things for me. Okay.
So what we're going to do now
So I don't really have all the power I want to have, right?
Correct. So what we're going to do now is where the white window bar is at the bottom of the Photos app, we will go ahead and pinch to move the Photos app just to the right.
Now it's interesting to me, when you are moving your hand, it is activating as well.
So it shouldn't be activating with me. It's only activating for you.
Do you see, like, when you roll it over, though, it changes.
So I don't have any control, actually. That's by your eye movement.
Oh, okay.
So where you look is
by
where
eye
you
movement.
are.
That's cool, y'all.
So
I'm
again,
looking at it, and what do you want me to do again?
So we'll look at the white window bar at the bottom, and we'll move the application just to the right.
All right. All right.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to introduce you to your first environment. So when you're ready, with your right hand, we will turn the digital crown clockwise. And as you dial in, it's going to make you even more immersed with the space you're at.
All right. Oh, so I'm turning this crown, and all of a sudden now I am in, where am I?
You're at Mount Hood.
I'm at Mount Hood. And the store has disappeared. And I am in Mount Hood, and it's totally immersive, and the water is like rippling, so it's alive. And then I have moved the screen of pictures over here, so now there's just this window up here. And again, it's really cool because when I'm looking around, I can see it choosing the different places that I can go.
So the great thing about environments as well As you look towards this way where I'm at, you will actually be able to see me come into frame. So you can still be connected with the people that are around you as you're in your environments.
I got it.
So what we're going to do is let's move the Photos app just a little bit more to the right. So if you grab the white window bar, we'll push it over just a little bit more there. And now when you look straight ahead, we are going to recenter our home view. So when you're ready with your right hand, we'll press the digital crown.
All right, so this brought up those original icons again, and they're all just kind of sitting in front of Mount Hood.
Next, what we're going to do is we will go ahead and open the Safari app. So when you're ready, we'll pinch to open up your application.
All right, there we go. Now I'm in Safari.
And the great thing about your applications is you're going to be able to resize them however you would like. If you look to the bottom right of your web browser,
All right.
a little bit more to the right,
Oh,
there
I
you go.
see. Yeah.
Now you can pinch and drag to resize the application however you would like.
So what happened was like a little parentheses came at the bottom so that I can make it bigger or make it smaller. It's a resize button, and it's this cute little kind of a comma on the side of it.
And with the web browser being open, it is very easy to navigate. So if you do your pinch and drag gesture, you can scroll up, you can scroll down. And as you do this, you'll notice that the text and the images are just very vibrant, sharp, and crisp. So when you're ready, just feel free to scroll throughout the web browser.
All right. So he said they're dark, they're crisp. I am having trouble seeing.
So you'll have to look at the website. So
Yeah.
you'll look down, and then you'll pinch with your finger to scroll up and down.
Oh, I see. So, okay. So I'm pulling it down a little bit.
So you'll have to scroll up, like you'll have to, there you go.
Oh, I see.
Just
All
scroll.
right. So I scroll up that way. Okay. Ooh, is there auto scroll?
There's no real auto scroll, but the nice thing is with the Apple Vision Pro, you can hook up a Magic Keyboard or a Magic Mouse to also make it a little bit easier to navigate.
Oh, I bet that would be easier. Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is if you look just off to your left, we're going to open up a third application. So with your right hand, let's go ahead and press the digital crown. And you see where the compatible apps folder is? We'll go ahead and select that application. Now we'll scroll to the right.
Uh-oh.
And you see where the app Yummly is in the corner? Let's go ahead and open that application.
All right.
And as you see, you now have 3 applications open. If you would like to take this time to readjust your application sizes, you can reposition. And again, wherever you place them is exactly where they'll stay.
So is there an auto reset? Because right now I have one that's like standard size right there. Then I got the giant browser, and then I got this one way over here.
You will just have to use the white window bar to rearrange the placing. And then if you look to the bottom right, kind of like how you did with the Safari browser, you can resize the application.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to kind of move them around.
So let me resize that one and move it. So they're not locking into place. They're just kind of floating around. And so if you're into clean desktops, it's not locking. It's just kind of anywhere you put it.
Exactly. So they will stay right there. The great thing about the Apple Vision Pro is the Vision OS App Store. There are over 1 million compatible apps that you would use on like your iPhone and iPad. So things like your messages, your notes, the apps you would use on a regular basis, they're all going to be there for you.
So it all syncs up with whatever you have on your phone or your computer or whatever.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to close out of all the applications.
So everything is kind of fuzzy. Do I just need to adjust this? There, that's better. That's better.
So what we're going to do now is we'll close out of all the applications. So if you look at the bottom of the application, you'll see the X, and we'll just tap to close.
All right. It's very easy to navigate. All right, let me, how do I get out of my immersive?
So that was going to be our next thing we talk about. So to dial out the immersive, you'll use your right hand to basically take it back to the Apple Store. So you'll turn it counterclockwise.
All right, so I'm doing that, and Mount Hood is kind of sinking away, and I can see the store again. Let me reset. All right.
So the Apple Vision Pro really is the ultimate entertainment device. Just like how you saw your photos earlier, imagine watching your favorite shows and your favorite content just like that. So when you're ready, we'll look straight ahead, and with your right hand, we'll press the digital crown to recenter home view.
There we go.
And when you're ready, in the upper left corner, you'll see the Apple TV app, and we'll go ahead and tap to select it to open up the Apple TV.
So, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
It keeps slipping on me. I would have to do a lot more adjustment with the fit, because I feel like my vision is not good. It just like keeps slipping down my nose and my face. And so that's something that, you know, I can probably fix just with adjusting the device somewhere.
So when you're ready, you will experience a 3D clip with the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So if that sounds good to you, when you're ready, let's go ahead and open up the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Super Mario Brothers movie. Never seen it. All right. Can you hear that?
Right now I cannot.
All right, so it looks like a 3D version of the Super Mario movie. Now, I haven't seen the Super Mario movie, so I'm guessing it's not 3D, but it looks incredibly dimensioned, and then it's just this big window that's in front of me. It's not immersive, but it's pretty widescreen across there. All right, now that's a movie. Perfect. There we go. I just saw a preview of the movie.
All right, so here in a second, you're about to be introduced to a brand new form of content. This is 180-degree video, 3D videos that will play back in stunning 8K. This will basically be for demo purposes only. It will transport you to some incredible places. It will take you to new heights, underwater with sharks, and will allow you to get up close and personal with animals. So if that sounds good to you, we will select the Experience Immersive clip.
All right, oh, it just went dark, and now it's loading. Oh, and a big old apple is coming to my face. Oh. Who is that?
Alicia Keys.
It's who?
Alicia Keys.
Oh, there she is. She's like right there. Like right in front of me. And now I've got a person who is scaling down a mountain. And there's the mountain. It is incredibly close. I mean, this isn't something like 3D. It's totally different. Now I've got kids playing soccer with rhinos in the back. And now somebody rubbing a rhino nose. Y'all, you just have to see it to believe it. I can't tell you about it that much. I've never seen a rhino being rubbed like that before. And here we had balloons. Now we have a train with snow, and the snow, it's so close, like the steam is coming right next to me. And this is just a demo of all the different ways this immersive thing is happening. So we had a helicopter, then we have a city, we're flying over it. We've got surfers. Oh, and now I'm in a balloon, and there's a lady driving the balloon. Now there's a lady drinking a coffee and people dancing. But it's incredibly close. Wow, somebody having a shark do a handstand. I'm not kidding with this stuff. All right, soccer, more soccer. In a stadium, and now I'm on a baseball field, and I'm on the field. And they're playing. Yay! They're out. Oh, and there's the rhinos. Yeah, no. It's right there. And here's a shark coming at my head. And now a woman walking on a tightrope who's coming toward me. And now there's a bear right there walking by. And now the Apple logo is coming back in my head. Oh, look, you can see the underwater right there where the bear just went by. trippy.
All right. Well, congratulations. That was
All right, y'all. Looks like the demo was over. We did just looking at the apps. We moved windows. We worked on the interface. We saw immersive video that I've never seen anything like. And would I pay for it? I kind of want it, but I don't know where I'd use it, but I kind of want it. So I'll let you know. My husband swears I'm going to get one, but I don't know. Maybe. Bye.
Apple AirPods to it. So if you're wanting to feel even more immersed with your sound, you're welcome to pair those up. Your battery life will last about 2 hours on a single charge. And then if you do have it plugged into your wall, you will get up to a full day use on that as well.
So this you have to have with it, and it lasts about 2 hours. And are there different modes where it lasts less or it lasts
As far
more?
as I'm aware of, we don't have more modes.
Okay.
But that's where you can plug it into your wall. And that way you get all day
Right.
battery
Yeah.
life.
So tell me, who's buying them?
Right now, a lot of first adopters are buying them. People who are really big in the tech industry, business owners are very intrigued to simplify their workspace with this to where they can have multiple tabs and windows. And just really almost anybody and everybody's looking at it right now.
Did you hear him say that like the early adopters and the people who are really into tech are buying them? He's trying to get them. I'm walking away right now. Thanks for listening, y'all. Until next time, this is Beth Z saying, nerd on.